Hey, I hope you all had a great Christmas this year and more importantly had great gifts. But I have to admit, nothing makes my acting skills evolve like bad gifts. But I believe any present is great when it's done with love and you feel someone's attention. And this thought came to me with time. I bet everyone as a child waited for everything they wanted and then some. And nowadays kids, Gen Alpha became very creative this Christmas to obtain gifts of their dreams.
I made a whole Christmas wish list.
A whole presentation?
A whole presentation. Ooh, 22
That's too much.
slides.
This is my Christmas wish list for you. I put it in a piece of paper.
Girl, how many?
We're going through it
I
right
only
now.
see like 5 things on there.
As you see, the expectations are already pretty high. 22 slides of presentation. Now I see why kids use their iPads so much. They have some skills. When I wanted something specific for Christmas, I drew it for Santa. Now you can just paste it in your slides and Santa won't have a choice to mess it up. Or buy something cheaper.
The first is Nike socks.
I already got socks.
Need some more, like the big bulge.
Why would I need?
It's $25, by the way.
I don't want socks. I want shoes. Here are my shoes. The Uggs, the Jordan 4s, and the Nike Dunks. Yeah.
It's me. I said
Why do I
socks.
need Nike socks when I could get Nike shoes?
That's the first thing you need to understand. Gen Alpha gift lists are a whole epidemic and I'm sure it's not gonna end with Christmas. And the second thing is, always aim higher. You'll soon see that socks can be only an addition to shoes, like AirPods for a new iPhone. And even though it's all like a joke presentation, I tell you, these kids won't stop until you spend your monthly payment for Christmas. It's the minimum you can do.
PJs from Ross.
Why from Ross? They're so cheap. Why from Ross?
They're so cheap? Since when kids even care what is cheap and what is not? Yeah, maybe I wanted an original Barbie instead of the one from a market, but because it's prettier. When it came to clothes or shoes, I literally didn't care. Give me something more useful, okay? It's kind of scary, guys, how the trend of overconsumption and influencers' lifestyle started to affect even kids. And I actually think they still kind of don't understand why something cheap is bad and something expensive is great. It's mostly the influence of the internet.
Because it's very viral, I've been seeing.
This is very viral.
Yeah.
And what does it do to you?
It's a facial spray.
For what? What does it do to your skin?
Another reason why you need to think twice before buying any skincare for your kids. Firstly, they need it just to obtain it. There is nothing deeper than I see the influencer using it, so I need it too. And secondly, it can hurt them. These are products for adults. And there wouldn't be such a big problem if Gen Alpha just made some unrealistic Christmas lists. No. The problem is the parents who actually buy it.
Ayo, collector check. Show the most expensive item in your collection, the least expensive item in your collection, the item everyone wants to steal when they see your collection, the item that's least likely to be had by any other collector, your first item in your collection, the newest item in your collection.
Imagine you're a kid who has an unlimited amount of internet. So like almost every child right now. Apparently the iPad is the best nanny. Don't spend your money on a person who will teach them something. No, teach your kids to use some AI. Imagine how many problems it could solve. No more uncomfortable questions like, Mom, where do kids come from? Just leave them with the internet. Let them learn by themselves. I think I was talking about something else. Anyways, you're a child and you see dozens of videos where little girls just like you get skincare for over $100 and the cheapest one is $12. Of course you would feel left out. Yeah, you don't see a lot of Christmas gifts hauls where they just show you one present or like an average amount of presents. Everything you actually see on TikTok looks like someone just robbed a shopping mall. But for some reason, instead of taking money, they just got some makeup, toys and clothes.
So this is a haul what I got for my daughter for Christmas. This is literally everything, including advent calendars, bits for the December box, and yeah, as you can see, it's very skincare, makeup.
Don't think that I'm against kids getting lots of presents. It's great when you can afford it, like, why not? It's just another reminder of the toxicity of the internet. I don't know about you, but it looks like a present pile in quite an affluent family. Or not. Love this, a realistic Christmas haul. Okay then, who wants to buy me some presents? I know Christmas is over, but I'll figure something out. And I'm not picking gifts, so you can just like, comment and subscribe.
Mom's side Christmas haul.
So we're going out of town for Christmas to see my dad's side, so we had to do my mom's side early. So this is basically just like grandparents and stuff. Obviously my parents haven't given me their gifts yet, so those will be a lot better.
Obviously someone lacks gratitude, because I saw that apple something in her bag. Like, what is going on with kids? Yeah, that girl has a high-income family, obviously. But I've noticed the same attitude in almost every kid. Let's just see this not as great grandparent stuff.
Okay, to start off strong, I got the iPhone 15. I'm using it right now, so like obviously I can't show you, but This is from my grandma, by the way. And this is for my dad. He wanted to give an early Christmas present, so I just got the AirPod Maxes.
Now I really need to know what you got for Christmas. I guess we'll never know. So next time you get a bit of an unrealistic Christmas list, you'll know where it comes from. My 10-year-old's Christmas list. And here go Uggs, skincare, new iPhone, and even more skincare. You can't tell me this is all 10-year-old wishes for. Skincare and shoes, that's what an adult would get. Seems like kids started to lose their crazy imagination when you want to play with your dolls or build something or draw. And you know what actually makes me laugh? How every parent in the comments is confused when did it happen and why. Thank you for sharing this. My 10-year-old is the same. What is it with the expensive skincare? TikTok has a lot to answer for. It sure does. And YouTube. Can't get my head around it. My 10-year-old wants the same. Yeah, that TikTok is robbing our families. If she wouldn't just watch her YouTube, everything would be fine. But you know they're kids. I as a parent don't have any influence on them. I can't teach them to have other interests or that expensive things don't equal needful things. I'm just a parent, a main figure in my children's life. I can't do anything. When a new generation comes to life, everyone starts to blame some external things for making them different. But maybe you're the parents. Christmas slideshow. Hair products. My favorite part of this particular video is that this kid describes everything she wants really thoroughly. And of course every 11-year-old needs hair products. And I want you to guess which one. Maybe some fancy hairspray or a hair mask? Yes, but that's not all. Dyson Airwrap. The Dyson Airwrap is, and I quote, "So if heat damages hair, then I would say yes, the Dyson Airwrap is hands down less damaging to hair than conventional tools, because it uses less time and therefore less heat, and it also uses less heat in general." I have to tell you the truth about myself. I've learned to curl my hair in this year of my life, so when I'm 22. I learned to pay for electricity before learning how to curl my hair. Don't take me as an example. I just can't comprehend how grown-up kids are right now. And by grown-up, I don't mean more serious, they are still kids. They just look and try to act like adults. Just listen to this girl. Honey's hair products. It's very hydrating and I'm also into getting healthy hair. Hashtag really need it, please. What child does not have healthy hair? It's your hair's first life cycle. There's no way you have already fried them. It's hard to find a person my age who would care about beauty as much as Gen Alpha does. Then of course we have some Uggs and Jordans and skincare. Why should I get those face products? I seen Noah using it and his skin is wiped clean and literally no bumps or acne. Maybe 1 or 2 pimples here and there, but the ordinary helps. He used almost all of it and I'm just figuring that I should get it. Also, there is no way Noah's skin is gonna be better than mine, and he's older. Okay, I'll give it to this kid. She knows what she wants. She tries her best to convince her parents that it's in their interest to buy what she needs. I just wish to see something other than beauty products because our interest shouldn't end with how we look. And everything we see right now is kids who are trying to look or be like someone. And I say it for a reason. Every single Christmas list is the same. Every single one of them.
Let's start with jelly cats, bedding, clothing, shoes. This one's for you, Dad. Makeup, yeah. You got it. Body fragrances. Okay, next, jewelry and accessories. Here's my other items. Gift cards, galore. Here are my toys. My Santa's gift. Fancy gift. Bonus. Merry Christmas!
This is everything we've heard before, and I get it. I remember in my childhood when someone got that new trending doll, everyone wanted it too. Did also every girl wanted some lipstick and nail polish? Yes, but it could never compare to toys. You could do so much more with them. So what concerns me, is it just a trend among kids or is it a trend that social media tries to sell us? Clean girl Christmas wish list. And there goes basically everything the kids added to their lists. Or things to add to your Christmas list. And guess what? It's again everything we've already seen. Trust me, you can find hundreds of videos like that and the only difference will be the color. So there is no way kids can make the decision by themselves that they need some Uggs or expensive skincare.
My 2024 Christmas wish list. Christmas is in less than a month, and if you still don't know what to put on your list, I have a list of ideas that I'm putting on my list, and all of these are somewhat realistic.
Finally, let's see a realistic Christmas list and set a good example for kids.
This is for my mom, just to let her know that all the links in this presentation are clickable in case she wants to know like where everything's from. Okay, first we have a pink iPad.
Mom, just know, I made this list really affordable, like nothing crazy. The presents are so niche that I left you some links in case you don't know what it is. Okay, so the first one is an iPad. Girl, in what world an iPad is an affordable present? When I saw this video first, I thought it was a list for your friends as well. But no one loves me as much. Maybe it's my problem, but now I see why Gen Alpha don't get shy with their presents. Well, this girl said it's affordable and a normal thing, so I need an iPad, a new iPhone, and a TV.
These aren't really a need, I just find these really aesthetic, but these are the Beats Studio Pro like headphones. around. I do own AirPods, so I'm totally okay if I don't get these. But I feel like these would also just be really cute for outfits, and these are $159.
Oh, this is another budget-friendly thing. Headphones. But this time I don't even need them. Just a cool thing for an outfit. Honestly, I don't know how old this influencer is. I'm really bad at guessing ages. But after listening to reasons for affordable presents, I'll guess she's a teen. And there is nothing bad about this video. I just think parents need to know somewhere that teaching your kids about money is quite important. Half of the parents woke up in a reality where they needed to spend a fortune for a present. But what they didn't realize that they had to prevent it. I even saw the girl who had exactly the same presentation. No surprise, because that's the only thing kids were asking in the comments. Tutorial on how to make links clickable. Please make a tutorial. How do you make the presentation and the links clickable? You don't need to show much to make kids want the same. And it's not their fault, it's just how their psyche works. And as an adult, I can say that social media definitely affects me. Maybe not in things I want to purchase, but it can definitely change my opinion on something. Social media is designed to be engaging, which makes it easier for people to get influenced. So you can only imagine what it does to informed psyche.
You know what? I wanted an Apple Watch for Christmas. I was thinking that maybe he doesn't know what jewelry is because he's like old. Like he doesn't know what Apple Watches are. And so I thought he was gonna bring me an Apple on a watch.
These are really cute girls and the video itself is pretty funny, but can I ask you something? Whose idea was to make the podcast with their 5-year-olds? Or whatever old they are. You know my opinion on making content using your kids. Maybe they don't suffer from that, but being active at social media at such young age, just why? Not only there are a lot of creeps online, these girls also talk like influencers, which means they spend some time on TikTok being really young. You can still see that it's just children. They want an Apple Watch because it's an Apple Watch, because others want it. Seems like parents willingly take away the childhood from their kids and kids who watch this. Y'all hate the 10-year-old Sephora kids. Wait until you find out about the 5-year-olds. Yeah, you know it's not a cool thing, right? I'm not a skincare expert, but some people in the comments wrote that there are products with retinol and vitamin C, and it's harmful to young skin. I feel like I've been talking about it for almost a year now. Anyhow, there are fewer parents who don't read the ingredients of skincare for their kids. Recently, I saw a very cute video of a father buying the first makeup for his daughter. And it's just makeup for kids. And it's so age appropriate. And I guarantee you, small kids will be happy with it. It's still makeup, but it won't damage their skin. But for those parents who still want to get something more brandy, don't worry. Famous brands get the idea. Nowadays, kids need expensive beauty products too. I bought the new Baby Dior scented water for my 5-month-old. This is her first perfume and I hope to keep it as a keepsake and show her when she's older. Look, I got such a beautiful nail polish for my baby, but you're 6 months pregnant. I know, she's gonna be the most beautiful newborn in the whole hospital. I get it, kids smell like poops and vomits pretty often, because they poop and vomit all day. So perfume must feel great, but don't pretend like a 5-month-old will somehow appreciate it. She doesn't know she's a human yet. Nothing like, Mom, buy me a new Dior perfume. You do it for you. That's how small kids actually use valuable things.
Mom, I put tortilla in my Louis Vuitton.
You what?
Put tortilla in my Louis Vuitton.
You put a tortilla in your Louis Vuitton?
Uh-huh. Look, I packed it.
Oh my god.
And there is no problem if a kid did that. A Louis Vuitton bag is equal to a toy. So if you can afford it, it's great. Just make sure it's what your kid needs. Every time we meet a problem with the youngest generation, we have to remember their behavior is a result of someone's parenting. And if your kid wants a yacht for Christmas, well, give them a yacht or teach them about having other interests. It's your choice. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a small creator and it is really important for me. Bye!